We need like a whole symphony of good notes to get over this morning. It's Wednesday. Let's go ahead and do the greater good. Right here on the link. All right, and we're bringing in our friend from Goodman, Mr. Dwayne. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, Dwayne is with the Goodman Company. They're located in the Agutnia Shopping Center. He's a real great guy. He's played Santa Claus on a lot of these holiday flights that United does. And he also made a very generous donation to us for our Fill the Bus drive. I mean, God, I don't know how many boxes of Pampers that was. It took like an hour to offload the donation. So thank you for that, Dwayne.
You put us to work.
Yeah, that's my.
I know we built up a sweat there that day.
We did. But you know, I wanted to bring you on because you're just always so jolly and a positive thinker, and I know you've been catching like the show for this hour while you're in the KUM News Zoom room, right?
Oh yes. I had to take my heart medication because it was a little bit too much. It's too much, to handle all that stuff. But
I don't smoke weed, but man, I don't know.
I've been listening to the whole thing. I was like, oh my goodness, let's do something fun pretty soon already.
Right? Yeah, let's talk about that because I wanted to talk about. I know you're not at the shop, Goodman, but you guys are a happiness company, and so you deal in happiness. And I know when people go into that store, they kind of feel like that happiness because you look around and there's just so many cool things in there, right?
Yes, indeed. I grew up, in the 80s, and you remember Acme store?
Yeah.
Going in there about finding anything, you remember that?
Yep, comic books. They had all kinds of
I wanted to bring that to people, walk in and find something that makes you happy. Remember, I'm a counselor, so it's always been my thing to try to get people to live their best and happiest life,
That's great to hear, Dwayne, and that's why we're making you part of the greater good this morning. But, you mentioned you're a counselor, right? And so before we close the show, what would your message be to people out there who are, you hear it, but there's just so much on our minds. We've got this need in our community for relief, for assistance. There's uncertainty about the rest of the year. There's uncertainty about the safety of our kids because of this Delta variant. And then we've got the conditions of this pandemic, 206 positives, 2 deaths yesterday, 45 people in the hospital, 26 unvaccinated, 17 vaccinated, 8 in the ICU. It's a lot to process, Dwayne, every day when you wake up carrying this weight. So what's your words of wisdom there, maybe reassuring words for the people?
As a school counselor, I dealt with a lot of issues with the kids, and a lot of it was poverty, and we try to I try to uplift them and try to get them to see what could be, and it's a very difficult time for everybody right now, and I just wish that everybody shows a little bit more patience, for everything. In Japan, when they have a disaster, everybody just gets in line and waits their turn. Now, I know everybody's hurting and they could use, they can use the financial assistance, but, show a little patience, be good to one another, and just, just try to show some warmth, We get this all the time at the shop, I think I give discounts for people who are kind. You naughty guys, you get a discount. But if you come to the shop and you show some gratitude, some kindness, and just in general, just be kind to one another. I've always been a fan of Ben Talal. He's a Harvard professor, and he teaches happiness. And I think showing more gratitude, even with what little you have, can go a long way.
Thank you for those words, Dwayne. Let's talk the business before we let you go. Down at the shop,
okay.
Goodman, what are some of the items that you got down there that you think people are really going to find cool?
One of the things that I'm excited about is our new solar air conditioner. It I've installed a couple in the house here, so we could run some tests. It's very popular in very sunny places, tropical places around the world. It just hasn't taken off here, and I'm so excited. So, when the sun does come out, it's fully solar, and it alternates between grid power. So I'm excited about that. We also have solar lights, and our garden lights are back in stock. So All Souls Day is closely approaching, and you need those lights out there for the graves. We have those. I've always said use the smaller lights for the graves because they end up walking away.
Yeah.
But we have that, and you mentioned about the elderly, and we've got a lot of praise from the elderly folks because during the pandemic when it first started, we brought in paper tissue, bamboo paper tissue, which was very eco-friendly, and we were delivering it to our mononcles, during the lockdown, and they showed a lot of gratitude for that, and we were so happy that we could help them. So they would say, "Oh, we didn't have to wait long lines. Just call Jay Goodman and it was delivered." So I'm happy for that.
Well, we're happy that you're able to come on this morning and share not just the good stuff going on at Jay Goodman, but some very comforting words for our people.
Yes, and I'm very thankful. I'm quite shy kind of an individual, so when I donated the diapers, they said donate it to the Salvation Army, and then when I went up there, I was kind of like, whoa, it was in the media, and when I give donations, I try to keep it on the down low, and so I'm quite new to media, so please bear with me.
No, you're doing fine, Dwayne. Yeah. Thank you. God bless you, my friend, and be safe.
Thank you,
Stay
and God
safe.
bless everybody. My wife's Filipino, so she, they celebrate Christmas in the Burr months.
That's right.
Today's September, so it's never too early to bring out the cheer, and let's spread it all year.
Let's go. Merry Christmas, everyone. Right on. There you go.
Take care.
Where's our Christmas mix, Joe, sir? I want to play that one, the Filipino Christmas mix, the 25-minute one. Thank you, Dwayne.
I hope to end in a positive note.
That was, yes.
Guam, I love you.
Love you too, man. Be safe. Hey, that's The Greater Good, presented by the KUAM Care Force and brought to you by Jay Goodman. Quality products, best customer support, friendly service. Order online 24 hours at GuamGoodman.com. In-person pickup and Guam delivery free. I did get a message from the governor again, guys. She had texted 3,000 online apps already. It's working. Daphne had also asked her, we're hearing private information being mixed up when they're kicked out of their application, they come back in. She says, we've checked with IT and have been advised that they're looking into it. We don't believe it is possible, however. Well, we've got a lot of complaints from people who seem to believe that it is. All right. It's 10:03. I'm pretty sure tomorrow's going to be all race crash 2.0. Good job today, Bree.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, Jay. Joe, sir, thank you. Our dear people of Guam, be safe. Stay home if you can, if you don't need to go anywhere. And let's just pray.